part of this meeting of the Fitchburg Public Safety and Human Services for August 24th, 2021. First is public appearances for non-agenda items. We do not have anyone in chambers or anyone called in for non-agenda items. So next we're going to move to agenda item 3, the consent agenda. Before asking for approval, does anyone want to break out either one of these consent agenda items separately? Seeing none, I move approval of the consent agenda. We'll call any questions. Then we'll call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Let me back up a little bit. Attending tonight, myself, Dave Herbst, chair, Shannon Strassman, video. Tracy is in Zoom. Scott is with us. And Council President Udell is here to offer moral support, I believe. All right. Okay. So next, we're going to move. I just want to mention in the consent agenda, it was approval of minutes and approval of routine licenses, operator license report. So now we'll move to agenda item number 4, the review of the following license application for a large-scale street permit. I am going to move approval of the Great Lakes Challenge Bicycle Event, Project Hero, 3288 Adams Avenue, Suite 16, 627, San Diego, California, for a bicycle event to be held on August 26th, this week, using McKee, Fitchburg, and Nesbitt roads from 3 to 3:30, and on Friday, August 27th, using Nesbitt and Fitchburg roads and County Highway M and South Fish Hatchery Road from 8 to 8:30. Jack, would you like to speak to this? Are you on the phone, Jack? We have Jack Shepard from Project Hero. Okay, Jack, would you like to speak? Give us a little background on this very worthy event that we're proud to have here. I think your phone is muted, Jack. Okay.
No.
Well, then
I will say that all of the applications have been routed through the proper departments for approval, with any discussion and any adjustments being made within the approval process by staff, and it has been approved by staff.
Thank you, Tracy. You read through, that was in the packet. So police and fire department have approved this. Again, I would just say a very, very worthy event, and I'm proud to have it be taking place in our city. So, Shannon, do you have any questions? I'm sorry we can't get Jack on the phone, but
no, I don't have any questions.
Okay, we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Great Lakes Bicycle Challenge event application for large-scale street use permits signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Okay, next we have agenda item 5A, review of following license application for sound permit. I move approval of the community night out. The Fitchburg Police Department will hold a community night out at 9 Springs Golf Course, 2201 Traceway Drive on Wednesday, tomorrow, August 25th, from 4:30 to 7:30 with amplified sound. Any discussion on this? Again, a very worthy event. Glad to see it taking place. Shannon, any questions?
No.
Okay. Anyone from the police department? I don't believe anyone is on. Okay. I don't have any questions on this event. Again, it's from 4:30 to 7:30 tomorrow night. All right, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of the community night out application for sound permits signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next, agenda item 5 Bravo. I move approval of the Oak Meadow Movie Night. Oak Meadow HOA C-Q Crystal Nemeth, 2639 Targhee Street, Fitchburg, for Oak Meadow Movie Night to be held at the Oak Meadow Park, 2610 Targhee Street, Fitchburg, on Saturday, September 11th, from 5 to 10 with amplified sound. Anyone have any questions on this? I'm assuming they're having more than one movie, unless they're showing Titanic or something that takes a really long time, or they're having a long intermission. I would just add that I love these movie night outs. We had one in our park on Sunday night, and they're great. All right, if there's no other questions, we'll call the vote. All in favor of approving the Oak Meadow Movie Night out, signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Turn the page. Next, we have the Kids Building Wisconsin, 2625 Research Park, Fitchburg, to hold Kids Building Wisconsin event at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road, Fitchburg, on Saturday, September 11th, from 7 to 5 with amplified sound. Do I have a motion to approve this event?
I'll make motion.
Okay, moved by Strassman. Any questions on this? I don't believe anyone's online to talk about this. Tracy, do you have any idea, any more background, exactly what they're doing? It's just are they building anything, or?
No, it's my understanding that they'll have a lot of booths and information regarding building, just to kind of get information out to kids interested in maybe getting into the trades.
trades.
They might have a little bit of hands-on demonstrations going on, but I don't think they're actually going to build
Okay,
anything.
sounds good,
Yeah.
sounds good. All right, any questions, Shannon? We'll
No.
call the vote. All in favor of the Kids Building Wisconsin with amplified sound, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Next, we have, I'm going to move approval of the Dane Buy Local Car Show. Dane Buy Local, 2801 International Lane, number 110 Madison, to hold a Dane Buy Local Car Show at McKee Farms Park, Fitchburg, on Saturday, September 18th, from 9 to 5 with amplified sound. Jason, what would you like to tell us about this event?
Our first annual, so we're looking forward to doing it. It's going to have cars. There's going to be some activities for kids and families, some food. In addition to that, we are benefiting and lifting up some veterans organizations during the event too, which we're pretty excited about. So that's all kind of in a nutshell. The live music is only solo artists, so it's not big, huge bands or anything. We're not trying to blow the roof off the place. Just solo artists playing, adding music to the event.
Cool. How many cars are you expecting?
It's our first year, so we're really
Okay.
not sure. We're hoping, we're hoping around 50, 60 cars.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes. But Thad over at Fitchburg Family Pharmacy, he's one of the sponsors of the event, so he's tied into the car show circuit. So hopefully he'll bring some more people.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Any
Dave,
questions?
I don't mean to interrupt, but I'm sorry. Can you tell me who made the motion to approve?
I moved that approval, Tracy.
Thank you.
Okay. Shannon, any questions for Jason?
Nope.
And we'll call the vote. All in favor of the Dane Buy Local Car Show with amplified sound, signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Jason. Next, we have the review of the following license applications for Midwest Gypsy Swingfest. Consideration of application for sound permit. Midwest Gypsy Swingfest, 4112 Hague Avenue, Madison, to hold a Midwest Gypsy Swingfest at 5927 Adams Road, Fitchburg, on Friday, September 17th, and Saturday, September 18th, from 2 to 10 with amplified sound. Do I have a motion to approve this?
I make a motion to approve.
Moved by Strassman. Any discussion?
No.
What's at this location? Is that the I'm trying to picture this address on Adams Road. Is that?
So that's the, I believe, the barn.
That's okay.
area.
All right, that makes Four Winds? Okay, thank you, Randy. All right. All right, any questions, Shannon? We'll call the vote. All in favor of the application of a sound permit for the Midwest Gypsy Swingfest signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next on our agenda, related, 6 Bravo. I move approval of consideration of temporary Class B picnic license and all temporary operators licenses, beer and wine, Midwest Gypsy Swingfest, 4112 Hague Avenue, Madison, for temporary Class B liquor at 5927 Adams Road on September 17th and Saturday, September 18th, from noon to 11 p.m. Temporary operators license, Margaret Delaney Potoff and Sims Delaney Potoff. Any discussion? It's related to the previous one. All right, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of approval signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next, a review of the following license applications for large-scale street use permit with sound. Race for a Grace Hospicare, 5395 East Sherrill Parkway, Fitchburg, for Race for a Grace 5K walk and run to be held on Saturday, September 19th, with start line at a Grace Hospicare, Sherrill Parkway, using various Fitchburg streets with finish line at Agora in Fitchburg Center. Large-scale street use permit from 7 to 1, amplified sound permit from 8:30 to 1. Do we have a motion to approve the Race for a Grace?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Okay, moved by Strassman. Any discussion? I see everyone signed off on this also. See none, we'll call the vote. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Next, the Diaper Dash. I'm going to move approval of the Diaper Dash 5K walk run. Pregnancy Helpline of Madison, 1974 South Stoughton Road, Madison, for Diaper Dash 5K walk at McKee Farms Park, 2930 Chapel Valley Road, Fitchburg, on Saturday, September 25th. Large-scale street use permit using various Fitchburg streets from 8 to 11 a.m. Amplified sound at McKee Farms Park from 8:30 to 11. We have a discussion on this. Again, a wonderful event. I am glad to see these going on, and very good cause. All right, seeing no discussion, we'll call the vote. All in favor of approving the Diaper Dash 5K run walk signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. Okay. Next, Chief is still here. Okay. I'm going to move approval of Resolution R 15721, approval to implement inspection reports online, IROL. As I understand it, a method for us to automate our inspection of the fire equipment or systems in businesses and buildings. Chief, would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, so the service companies that provide service to the sprinkler systems and alarm systems are able to provide comments as far as what is needed for those systems, whether they're in service or out of service, and then we have access to those electronically. It doesn't cost us anything, but what it does do is it takes care of the paper trail that would typically exist with us actually having that report in hand. So in order to participate, we just need approval from the council level.
How much training, and I assume this is going to save you time or a better paper trail. How much training do you figure you're going to need?
Yeah, the training is negligible. It's all going to be on the job, and it's going to be as needed. So as new inspectors come into place, we'll be able to bring them up to speed rather quickly.
Okay. Thank you, Chief. Shannon, any questions? And this type of, forward-looking use of technology that is very, I'm very glad to see it. All right, then we'll call the vote. All in favor of Resolution R-157-21 signify by saying aye. Aye. Motion carries. All right, next, we have Resolution R-165-21, approval of indemnification agreement with Quick Trip Incorporated. Do we have a motion to approve Resolution R-165-21?
I'll make a motion.
Moved by Strassman. Chief, can you give us the background on this again?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to ask for your approval here at Public Safety, and then at the council, I ask for a friendly amendment so that the resolution does not read indemnification. Our city attorney asks that that word not be used. But the agreement that we have from Quick Trip for the property on East Sherrill and South Cyene, that will eventually be one of their stores, they are allowing us to use the property for training. And this agreement basically says that we are responsible for the things that we bring to the table, they are responsible for the things that they bring to the table, and we'll hold each other harmless against anything that happens to their property or to our firefighters.
Okay. That was reasonable. Any questions?
No.
So I'll allow, we're going to approve it as is, and at council, then we can do the amendment. Okay. So all in favor of Resolution R-165-21 signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
Announcements. Our next meeting, September 14th, 2021. Shannon, do you know if you have any conflicts at this point, or if you do, let Tracy know. I don't believe I do. This time, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
You're muted, Shannon.
Oh, I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Okay, I'll second that motion. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned.